Hey guys, I'm back. This is History of Soul Eater, Season 1, Episode number 9 of my show, but this is about Episode number 8. Now, this is actually the second video for 2016, but it's also the first video of the new year for my History of Soul Eater series. I'm sort of carrying over from where I left off. And the last video of the History of Soul Eater series I did was episode number 8 of my show, but about episode number 7. So this is History of Soul Eater Season 1, episode number 9 of my show, but about episode number 8. Now, this episode is called Medusa. This episode in the English dub is known as Medusa the Witch, the one who possesses a great evil soul. Now it kind of carries over from where episode 7 left off, with Soul getting cut by the Ragnarok, and then basically what happens after that is falls on the ground, and then when Corona and Ragnarok come to attack again, Professor Stein, aka Professor Stein, as well as Maka's father show up, stop him, him, whatever. Not really. Now, before I continue, I just want to apologize for what you're seeing in the background there, guys. I just want to apologize about that. And also, since, like I said, since this is the new year and stuff, I believe I stated this in my previous video, I will be heading back to my History of Digimon series. But probably after that, I might do History of Power Rangers, and then probably after that, History of Naruto stuff. So if you guys want, you can just leave a comment in the comment box telling me what's one of my favorite upcoming projects that I'm going to be doing and stuff. Just let me know about that and stuff like that. And I'll also be taking suggestions on whether you want me to do histories on some more sort of adult-rated TV programming. I just wanted to get that out of the way there. Anyway, and then when Maka realizes that now getting back into what I was saying, when Maka realizes that Dr. Stein has showed up, she believes that weapon is her father, which is correct, because if you guys remember earlier on last year when I did these videos, I sort of told you guys that Dr. Stein was Maka's father's first partner and her mother was her second. I get that out of the way, just a quick recap of previous episodes. Anyway, and Maka's father is thinking that he wants his daughter to look at him and see how brave he's being, but then he realizes that he's not even looking at her and stuff. And then he and Stein fight Corona and Ragnarok by expunging. Well, first, Dr. Stein kind of then Ragnarok is talking with Corona and saying that they're going into the sleep deprivation again, and then she said that she can't handle it because if she does, the black circle will come over her eyes again, and she doesn't know how to deal with them. And then basically what happens is Sorry, I'm a little out of practice with these videos, guys. This is my first video for this new year for my History of Soul Eater series, so I want to apologize if you guys see that I'm kind of stuttery a bit. I'm sorry. It's my first video for the new year for this series, and I just wanted to get that out of the way. Again, I wanted to apologize for that. Oh, also one other thing. I just want to get this out of the way as well. I might, if you guys have any suggestions about any other video games you want me to do reviews on, just let me know in the comment box and stuff. Now, because there's still a lot of 360 based Xbox games that I haven't played yet that I'm still planning to play before I get the Xbox One. Now, I do plan to get that system, but I wanted to wait until a few more years when it's cheap enough. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a little off topic. I'm sorry about that, guys. Getting back into what I was saying with the episode of Soul Eater that I'm talking about, Ragnarok is saying to Corona that if she doesn't figure out how to beat Dr. Stein and stuff, they're going back to the sleep deprivation again. And then she said that she doesn't think she can handle that because if she does, the dark circles will be coming back over her eyes, and she doesn't know how to deal with the dark circles and stuff. And then basically what happens is after that, Ragnarok shrinks back into a sword form, and Corona's saying that she's never seen a man with a screw with a screw coming out of his head, sticking out of his head before. She doesn't know how to deal with that. And then Ragnarok said that you eat him, swallow his soul. And then Stein blocks Ragnarok with the sword, with his spirit, which is the scythe form, and after that, what happens is he uses his soul wave to expunge, to do some internal damage. Because this is kind of leading into what I meant before with the previous video I did last year. Maka can't do any internal damage because she doesn't know how to shoot her soul wavelength. That's the only disadvantage she has, honestly. Anyway, continuing on with what I was saying. After that, then they fall outside the building. Then Corona and Ragnarok fall outside the building, and after that, what happens is, sorry, I apologize again, I'm a little stuttery. I haven't done these videos for a while and stuff. I just wanted to get that out of the way. I'm a little stuttery, I'm sorry. Just thought I'd get that out of the way one last time. Anyway. And then, after they managed to defeat Corona and stuff, then the person that's looking on in the distance, that's actually Medusa and stuff, by the way. Now I'm going to make a kind of Greek mythology reference, because you see, one of the characters in this series is named Medusa, who is also the name, which is a witch character in this series, but it's also the name of a Gorgon creature with snake hair and stuff in Greek mythology. I just thought I'd get that. I just thought I'd make another Greek mythology reference with another series. I am sorry. I did that a couple of times with my History of Digimon series, by the way. I just thought, since that was mentioned, I thought I'd get that out of the way. You know, a lot of the characters in the Soul Eater series either have names that are connected with either horror movies or Greek mythology and stuff like that, but most of them don't, really. I just get that out of the way. Anyway, then she takes her soul protect off, and then Maka finally realizes the soul, and then the witch character, which is Medusa, is saying that basically she just stopped by on a little errand. Would have thought that she went into the DWMA's finest Meister and stuff like that. And then basically she takes Corona away and stuff, and then it goes into the scene where they're in the school. And then Maka is waiting outside the infirmary, and she wants to know how Soul's doing, because she's basically kind of depressed, really, about how the condition Soul's in and stuff. I just thought I'd get that out of the way. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. A little burp there. Anyway, and then Stein said that the operation was a success, and oh, but before I continue with where I am, I'm just gonna backtrack here just once. After they return to the academy and stuff, Stein has a talk with Lord Death about the demon sword being embedded inside Corona, and then getting into the other part after the surgery thing. Before the surgery actually happens, Tsubaki and some other girls are in the showers and stuff. And then basically what happens is two of them are saying about what happened to Soul and stuff. And then it goes to where Maka is in the infirmary after she's done talking with Dr. Stein. But before that, it goes back out to where Stein is. And Spirit is saying that basically that's a good fake smile he has on. And he's saying that to tell him what he wouldn't tell Maka. What's Soul's condition really? And now this is what really happened in the series when Stein didn't mention to Maka. Basically, the demon's sword Ragnarok is composed of black blood, and some of that blood seems to have been mixed in with Soul's blood and stuff. And basically, he's not sure how it'll affect him, but he doubts it'll be good. And then, Maka's getting a little upset and saying that, and then she's having memory flashes to what happened back at the church area. And then Black Star charges in and then kicks the door down. And then he starts shaking Soul around, and then Maka freaks out. And then Maka chops him on the head with a book. Oh my god. That was kind of stupid, to be honest. I just thought I'd get that out of the way. And then Tsubaki's apologizing. And then, basically what happens is Maka's clearing some tears out of her eyes. And then after that, Medusa shows up, but it's as Nurse Medusa because she has a cover as a school nurse in the series. By the way, I just thought I'd get that part out of the way there. Anyway, continuing on with and then she's wondering what happened to the door. And then basically what happens is, she's wondering, and then Maka's wondering if Soul's gonna be okay, and she said that he seems like he's gonna be fine. And, as for her, this will only make her stronger, and then it goes into a little scene with the snake thing coming out. Well, but first, before I continue on with that, it goes to where, Maka's father is, and Maka chops him on the head with that book that she whacked Black Star with and stuff. And then she's wondering if she'll be the same after what happened to Soul and stuff. And then, Medusa is saying that She'll be fine. As for her, as for Maka, this will only make her stronger and stuff. And that's basically where this episode stops. So, if you guys like this video on YouTube, just please give it the real best you guys can. And I'll see you guys next week. So until then, like I always tell you for the series, watch it or I'll take your soul.